Write a C major chord in second inversion. Okay, there's a number of ways to go about this, but the first thing we want to do is write a C major chord. Now, how do we do that? Well, we need to stack ascending thirds, and we just take our musical alphabet, and since it's going to be a C chord, we're going to have C as the root, and every chord, major or minor chord, is going to have a root, a third, which is a third above the root, and then a fifth, which is a fifth above the root. So the way this works out is we can skip every other letter name of our musical alphabet to get the letter names for this chord. So C is the root, a third above C is an E, and a third above E is a G. Now, to make sure that it's a major chord, what we need is a major third plus a minor third. That's the recipe for a major chord. So a major third is 4 half steps, a minor third is 3 half steps. So if we go in and look at the intervals between these notes, C up to E is a total of 4 half steps. That is a major third, so we're okay on this interval. E up to G is a total of 3 half steps. That is a minor third, so we're okay here as well. So what we have right now, C, E, G, that is a C major chord. So we don't need to change any of the notes. We don't need to make it E, E flat, or G, G sharp, or anything like that. C, E, G, that's a C major chord. Now, the next step is to deal with the inversion. Inversions with chords just have to do with which note is the lowest sounding note. If a C is the lowest sounding note, if C is down in the bass, that would put the chord in root position. If E is down in the bass, that would be first inversion. And then if G was down in the bass, that would be second inversion. Okay, that's how it works. So what we have to do to fulfill the requirements of this task here is to put G down in the bass. So we could do this a number of different ways, but if we put, let's see, I'll just go down low because I wrote up all the letter names up real high. If we put a G down here below the treble clef, that would be fine. And then we also need a C and an E, and we can put those anywhere. We could put the C up here, and then the E we could put on the bottom line, okay? Or really could be anything. We could double the G, okay, that would be fine. We could double another one of the notes up higher. As long as we have the notes C, E, G, and we put a G down in the bass, we meet the requirement for this question. C major chord in second inversion. So I hope that makes sense. I will see you in the next video. Take care.